I'm Rachel and this is Belle and this is Books with Belle. So today we are going to talk about Our Missing Hearts by Celeste Ng. And this book is really unique, I feel, because it has this sort of dystopian America situation that almost hits a little too close to home. So the story begins after what's the book they're kind of describing as the crisis. And the crisis is a time in the United States where everything kind of just falls apart. The economic situation, families, but really what they end up targeting are Chinese Americans. So the book follows along the story of Bird, who also goes by Noah, as he tries to find his Chinese mother, who was an American poet and actually got in trouble for writing a particular poem called Our Missing Hearts, All Our Missing Hearts to be specific. And this is really interesting to me because it almost takes on these ideas like you see in Fahrenheit 451, in Brave New World, in The Handmaid's Tale, and even just any other sort of dystopian type of book, because it's really scary when you read about the censorship and how they target groups of people. And so this story really shows the value, I think, in not having censorship in place. And that's something that I would say myself I'm very interested in, because I do like to read, and I think it's kind of crazy if you ever do have a situation where you're actually getting rid of books or burning them and all of that. So along the storyline, we see how Bird goes about his way in the library, and he's trying to find his mother's work because he's on a quest to find his mother. But because her works were banned, he can't find them anywhere in the library. So I think overall the story really sends an important message about finding your loved ones and family, and then just also the value in the written word and how each individual person is important and what they have to say is important. And one thing that I would say, without really revealing the entire work here, is just I think the best part of this book is Celeste has such an incredible way of writing and describing throughout the novel. I think that's really what kept my attention the most, is just how incredibly descriptive and unique she writes these different phrases. So just to give you an example, she says, "The rain hisses as it falls like 1,000 tiny snakes, and where it hits the ground wreathes. It needles the dirt, punching holes that widen to craters that fill and swell into ponds." I just thought that is just so incredible how she writes that. Another example would be when she says, "She strokes his back, feels the nubs of his spine under the skin like a string of pearls." Just the creativity there, I think, is incredible. It's probably one of the few authors that I've found that really creates those really imagery sections of writing that you don't find with everyone, and I just thought her comparisons were always really unique and interesting. So that's what I really valued in this, but also just the story of how Bird goes about to find his mother. And I can say that there were parts of the book that I didn't quite understand, or sometimes I would just get frustrated along the way, but overall I was just really intrigued by the story because of Celeste's way of writing and how she was able to bring us along as readers and feel for each character. So I will say there were times where I didn't understand why his mother made the decisions that she made, and I got kind of angry at that. But I feel you find throughout reading the book that each character has their reasons for doing something, and you can maybe sympathize with why they did it. So that's kind of my general summary and review of Our Missing Hearts, and I hope that you will check it out yourself and let me know what you think. So thanks, see you next time, bye.